Hello James, attempting your first mock test is often a very brutal experience with the scores being very horrible. So in this video we'll be discussing how to improve your BITSAT mock test scores. Let's get to it. Firstly, there are some boxes that we need to tick or some pre-tasks that we need to complete before we actually go to mock test. I know a lot of you all might have already attempted your first mock test, but these are some things that you might consider from now on. Okay, so the first box over here that you need to tick is syllabus completion. Okay, so yes, you need to complete your syllables first before going to the mock test. Okay, so basically because or majorly because if you don't complete your syllables, you'll never get a clear idea from your mock test score where you stand at BITSAT. Okay, so syllables completion is a very important box that you need to take before you actually attempt a mock test. Okay, now the second important point or the box that you need to tick is chapter wise revision. Okay, just going over chapters will never prepare you well for a particular chapter. Okay, so you have to do specific chapter wise revision. This may just include going through your personalized handwritten notes if you do prepare them, or going through a reference books, just skimming through it, not reading every line, just important points you have to read, and just maybe look at the formulae and rest of the important stuff, and also practice questions from that chapter. Okay, so these are the three important things that can be included in chapter wise revision. Okay, now the third important and the prior task that you need to do before attempting the mock test is going for PYQs. PYQs will previous year questions, for those who don't know the full form. So those questions will basically give you a very good idea of where you stand. Okay, so those questions will tell you the level of questions at BITSAT. So you should surely go for previous year questions before attempting the mock test. Okay, so if you go directly for the mock test, there is a chance that you might just get lost, okay, by the looking at the level. So yes, PYQ can be a very good intermediate step between your theory completion and mock test. Okay, now you also need to understand that the first mock test score is often very poor and horrible in some cases, but you don't have to get demotivated by it. There is a lot of scope for improvement, and there is also a lot of time for improvement. Okay, so you should seek improvement, and now that you seek improvement, how shall we go about it? It's actually very simple. You just have to analyze your mock test. Okay, suppose one fine day, suppose Saturday, you give your mock test. Don't just look at the score. Score is a very broad metric. Okay, you'll have to look at the details of your mock test. Okay, so suppose Saturday you give mock test, so Sunday come again to that paper. Don't just look at the score this time. You'll have to look at your mistakes. Okay, analyze it very deeply. So see at the topics where you're going wrong, how you're going wrong, see the nature of the mistake. Is it a calculation error, silly mistake, or is it an actual conceptual mistake? Okay, suppose it's a actual mistake, then go and re-revise the topic. Okay, so this will help you strengthen your shortcomings, and this will often increase your mock test score. Okay, the you'll see your score increasing in the subsequent mock test. Okay, again, answer the mock test in a very correct manner. By that I mean create a weather around you, the exam weather. Okay, try to answer the mock test within the 3-hour constraint. Okay, I know the online mock test have the time constraint, but if you're answering it offline, like if you're answering a mock test which is at the back of a guide, please try to answer it within the time constraint, within 3 hours. I know the number of questions are reduced. BITSAT is still a speed game though. Okay, so you'll have to practice it within the time limit. Also, if you ask me which test series you should go for, I would suggest Imbibe test series or a Math and Go. Okay, so those are the test series that I would recommend, although it's no promotions, it's just a clear feedback. Okay, so that's all from today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you soon in more strategical videos for BITSAT. Okay, so till then, happy strategizing.